Okay, welcome back. Let's talk about the X chords. So the M chords, do they really happen? Well, they do over chord 4, but other than that, it's not really. It's more of an academic exercise in the end. But 4 minor is super important, so we gotta learn that. X chords, the other way around. Chord 2, 3, and 6 have become major. This is really common, all three of them. Most common is chord 3 being major. Second most common is chord 2, and then chord 6 also happens, but it's not as common. So this is John Mahegan again. His book Tonal and Rhythmical Principles, really heavy read, and it's all jazz standards and stuff. But you can apply this to hit songs, and it's brilliant. It's just so brilliant. So what happens if M was the disappointment? Oh no, we're gonna have to go home again because we forgot Barry. The X chord, if we're like key of G here, so down to chord 2 here. But what about if we go? It's like a surprise. We were expecting minor because of this language of how chords relate to each other. We were expecting that to be minor, but it's not. It's major, 2x. It's like a happy surprise. And American Pie has this. You can learn that in the intermediate course. That's got a 2x chord, and it's like he puts that in where it goes, "This is the day the music died," and died is obviously a sad thing. But it's a 2x chord, so it's like, whoa, died. Wow, it's positive somehow. Wow, that's a nice, weird contradiction there. So find that there. You can find it's in other songs as well. It's pretty common. The 3x, though, very, very common. So you had that in Creep by Radiohead, which I briefly went through last time. There. And then... oh no. That was 4 minor at the end there, right? But there. That's your 3x chord. Should have been minor. Most commonly, though, this is used when you're when you're in minor, as in you're in minor, as minor being chord 6. So 1 more cup of coffee, 6, 5, 4. That should have been minor, but it's major, and that's really common. It happens all the time. It's so common I could reel off like 100 examples. Now, if you go to a classical theory teacher, they'll be like, "Oh, look at this. Here's harmonic minor, and this is now Phrygian dominant." But you know what? It's a temporary change in pop music, in popular music, I should say, not pop music, because then people think about Britney Spears, but popular music, things you hear on the radio, hits. It's not like they start playing harmonic minor scale there. They don't. They don't play that. It's just like a temporary thing with that 3 chord, which kind of a sad thing, or it is a sad thing, is now uplifting because it's major. Another one is the 6x then. So this is very common in jazz, for example. Say we go like "Goodnight, Sweetheart" was that one? 1, 6, 2, 5. Often major there. "Baby, won't you please come home?" That's in B flat. Just uplifting rather than. So you must play songs, because otherwise you're not going to experience the sound of these chords in context. So if you want to hear what a 6x chord sounds like, you need to play a song with that chord is, right? We can't just do like theory here and then do a test on it and stuff. I've been in that world, and it's all bullshit, basically. You got to experience the sound of the Roman numerals in the context of a song, and then take that put it into theory, to explain to yourself, like, what can I do with this? You know, if I change that note in the chord, how do I change it in the scale, etc., etc. So keep the numbers the same and explain when they have changed. We do that with the X to explain that chord 2, 3, or 6 are in fact major when they should have been minor, because there is a change, and that's why we add the X. Okay, next time we are going to look at the flat X chords. That's more common than you think. See you in the next step.